My dear son, if you are reading this, then I am no longer beside you to place my hand on your shoulder when the weight becomes too much. I know there are mornings when you wake and the first thought is not gratitude, but bitterness. You see others moving forward while you remain still. You watch men younger than you find success you have not tasted. You feel the sting of effort unrewarded, of kindness returned with cruelty, of promises broken by those who should have kept them. And somewhere deep in your chest, a quiet voice whispers that the world is not built for men like you, that fairness is a lie told to children. I have felt this too, my son. I have worked through nights only to watch lesser men take credit at dawn. I have given my word and watched others break theirs without consequence. I have stood in rooms where lies were celebrated and truth was punished. So when I tell you that life is unfair, I do not speak from theory. I speak from years of watching the scales tip in favor of the cunning and the cruel. But here is what I learned, slowly and painfully, from a Roman emperor who wrote his thoughts in a military tent 2,000 years ago. His name was Marcus Aurelius, and he ruled an empire while war raged at its borders and betrayal festered in his own palace. He had every reason to grow bitter. Instead, he wrote something that changed how I see suffering. Marcus said that we should not complain about the nature of things. A stone thrown upward will fall, fire will burn, water will flow downhill. These are not injustices, they are the way things are. And humans, he believed, are the same. Some will lie, some will cheat, some will take what they did not earn. This is not evidence that the universe is broken. It is simply the nature of a world where free will exists. The question, then, is not why life is unfair. The question is what kind of man you will be inside the unfairness. You cannot control the actions of others, my son. You cannot force the world to recognize your worth or reward your sacrifice. What you can control is whether you allow injustice to make you smaller, meaner, more like the people who wronged you. You can choose not to let cruelty turn you cruel. You can choose to keep your word even when others break theirs. You can choose to remain honest in a world that rewards deception. This is not because goodness guarantees reward. It does not. It is because your character is the only territory you truly govern. Everything else, your reputation, your wealth, your relationships, can be taken from you. But no one can make you compromise your integrity unless you hand them the keys. I will not lie to you and say this is easy. It is the hardest work a man can do. There will be nights when you lie awake and question whether virtue is worth the price. You will see dishonorable men prosper while you struggle. You will be tempted to abandon your principles and play by their rules. But here is the truth that time will teach you. The men who cheat their way to the top spend their lives looking over their shoulders. They trust no one because they know what they themselves are capable of. Their success is hollow because it rests on deception. They are never at peace. You, my son, have the chance to build something they will never have. A life where you can look in the mirror without flinching. A life where your sleep is not disturbed by guilt. A character that does not crumble when tested. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." He meant that the very obstacles we face, the betrayals, the setbacks, the unfairness, are not interruptions to our path. They are the path. They are the forge where character is shaped.
So when life feels unfair, remember this: fairness is not the measure of a meaningful life. Integrity is. Courage is. The quiet decision to remain yourself, even when the world rewards pretenders. I believe in you, my son, not because I think your road will be easy, but because I know you carry within you the strength to walk it with dignity.